Kamala Harris is making notable headway in several key battleground states as the 2024 presidential election picks up momentum. Let's take a closer look at the latest polling numbers. We'll start by identifying states that are solidly Republican: Maine's 2nd Congressional District, West Virginia, South Carolina, Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas, Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, Nebraska, larger, South Dakota, North Dakota, Montana, Wyoming, Idaho, and Utah. But before we get into the details, hit the subscribe button, like this video, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for your support. For the Democrats, their stronghold includes states like Maine's 1st Congressional District, Vermont, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, Washington, D.C., Illinois, Nebraska's 2nd District, Colorado, Washington, Oregon, California, and Hawaii. In Iowa, Trump holds a 5-point lead over Harris. He won the state by 8 points in 2020, and his continued support from rural voters might help him secure Iowa once again in 2024, provided this backing stays steady. Moving to Michigan, Harris has a slight lead of nearly 2 points. In 2020, Biden took Michigan by a 2.8-point margin. Harris's focus on reviving the auto industry could help her keep Democratic support in the state. If her support remains steady, Michigan could have Harris in 2024. In Wisconsin, Harris is ahead by around 3 points. Biden narrowly won Wisconsin in 2020 by less than 1 point. Harris's stronger polling numbers suggest she's gaining traction with Democratic voters in urban areas. If this trend holds, Wisconsin could remain in her favor in 2024. In Pennsylvania, Harris holds a slim lead of about 1 point over Trump. In 2020, Biden won Pennsylvania by 1.2 points. Harris's efforts to boost manufacturing and job growth may help her maintain the slight Democratic advantage. If her support holds, Pennsylvania could stay in Harris's column in 2024. In Minnesota, Harris is leading Trump by 6.4 points. Biden won the state by 7.1 points in 2020. Harris's policies could help preserve the Democratic stronghold in the Twin Cities region. If this support continues, Minnesota may go to Harris in 2024. In New Hampshire, Harris leads Trump by roughly 7 points. In 2020, Biden won by 7.4 points. Harris's appeal to voters with higher education levels could solidify the Democratic advantage. If her support holds, New Hampshire is expected to remain blue in 2024. Virginia shows Harris with an almost 8-point lead over Trump. Biden carried the state by 10 points in 2020, and Harris's strong backing in the D.C. suburbs might help solidify Virginia as a Democratic state. If this trend holds, Virginia could go to Harris in 2024. In North Carolina, Trump has a slim lead, ahead by just 0.2 points. He won the state by 1.3 points in 2020, and his continued popularity in rural areas may help him maintain this small lead. If his support stays consistent, Trump could carry North Carolina in 2024, though by a tight margin. In Georgia, Trump leads by about 0.3 points. Biden narrowly won Georgia in 2020 by 0.2 points. Trump's efforts to mobilize his rural base could flip Georgia back to the Republican side. If this trend holds, Trump could win Georgia in 2024 by a very narrow margin.